So, Johanna, after doing the RaceTrends Report, what can you tell us about race prices in 2024?
Yeah, so probably not surprisingly, race prices have gone up for the second or third year in a row. Worth noting that prices were kind of artificially low in 2020 and 2021 because virtual races tend to be a lower race price. But even that aside, last year we saw race prices higher than they were in 2019, and we did continue to see them increase about 5% from last year to this year. There's a little bit more stability in some of the longer distances. Half marathons only went up about 0.2% and marathons about 1%. Yeah, so I think, we have seen race prices continue to increase across the industry, largely, as a result of increasing costs for races. We've seen increases for permitting, increases for giveaway type items, just everything in expenses has gone up. I think it's fine for races to raise their prices to what they have to be. And I don't think we've saw growth this year despite prices going up. So that suggests that runners know that prices are going up on everything and are prepared to pay that. You never recommend increasing prices more than you need to because you don't want to turn people off. But if you have to increase your prices based on your own expenses, runners are showing a willingness to pay the price that the race actually costs. The one other thing I'll say about pricing that I'm continuously surprised by is just how few price increases there are for races. So 5Ks average just about one price increase per race cycle, whereas marathons are about two per race cycle. And I really suggest looking at your price increase schedule and seeing if you can do another one, particularly like having a nice race week price increase and then maybe one mid-cycle. If you have a marathon, you have a longer opening, you can also add more in there. Price increases work in a couple of ways. One, it really motivates people to register for your race. It's a good reason, even if, the price increase isn't that much, to get people to be like, oh, right, I should do this now before that goes up. The other reason is it provides kind of a bit of inclusivity for you because it allows you to start your prices a little lower and to capture some of those people who are really price conscious. But also, the people who are going to register really late are likely to do so regardless of the price going up. They know they could have saved money. And so you can use kind of those race week and race day registrations at a higher price point to compensate a little bit for some of the costs of having a little bit more of an uncertain final number and make up some of your revenue that way.